The first thing we have to do before we can do anything else is drop a 30-ton nuke on the scratch. Of course, deleting it also works. Now let's make a player. So we'll create a new sprite. We'll name him player, and then we'll draw him. There are a couple ways we can do this, but I want my game to be pixel art. So I'm going to teach you all how to make pixel art in Scratch. The first step is to click Convert to Bitmap over here, and then set the size to 600. Now we're going to zoom in until and make the line size 1. Zoom in all the way to the very close to middle. And now we can draw our player. Let's make our player just a silly little guy. So using the black color, let's make an outline for him. I'm just going to make, using the line tool of course also, we're going to make him just like a box. And give him eyes and a mouth. Now let's color him red. And we can give him a little bit of shading. So on the bottom, just a darker color and a lighter color. You're going to do that by increasing the saturation up there. That's a little bit too saturated. So I'm going to make it what's the perfect color. And that is great. That'll be our player. Now let's make the map. For the map, we're going to want to make a new sprite. And we'll name this Timmy. Now we're going to name it map. And now we're going to draw our map. We'll actually draw it. First, we're going to make an empty sprite. We'll name it MT. And this is going to be for a glitch to make this be able to be much bigger. Well, I'll explain later. Now, going to make a new costume. And this will be map. And I'll write -1 in case you want to make more maps. Now let's draw something. I'm going to draw something simple and just make an island. So put that there, copy, paste, center it, select the other one, center, whoa, center, put this there, center, make it slightly longer, and then make it brown. And now just one more square. This could be blue. This will be water. I'm actually going to make one more. This is going to be lighter water around the island. Back, forward. Alright, that's going to be our map. And we can zoom in and add a tree using brown. And make it much smaller. And get green. Okay, now let's do one green flag clicked. Let's actually go to the player, and for the first time in this coding video, add some code. We'll do one green flag clicked, broadcast, start. This will make things easier later. Click OK. And one more thing, when I receive, start, forever, broadcast, and then we're going to say scroll. This will make our code more optimized and in sync later. I'll explain. Now we go to the map, and then we'll do one green flag clicked, forever. Nope, not green flag actually. When we clicked, we can do hide, and then when I receive start, we can do show. And now when I receive scroll, we do go to, grab minus, duplicate that, boom, and now we're going to set this to 0, and that also to 0, and put it over here, and we're going to make 2 more variables. let's actually go to the player and put these in here. First, let's delete my variable and create a first variable. This will be all caps scroll X for all sprites too. And we're also going to do scroll Y for all sprites as well. And click again. Set scroll X. Oh, let's do this in start actually. Set scroll X to 0 and set scroll Y to 0. These are kind of going to be like our new scrolling versions of expositions, and drag them into here. Now let's click the green flag and absolutely nothing happens. But if we show these two, I'm going to put this over here, click it until it's a slider, we can actually move the camera just a bit like this. I'm going to click green flag and hide these two. And we'll continue now. Now that we have the player, it's obviously not shown. The reason why that is because it's in the back layer. So let's click go to front layer. Now the map is also just a bit too big. So what we're going to do is set the size to 200. But what you're going to notice when we do this is the size actually only says 207, as you can see right here. So what we're going to do is a little glitch. Where first we set the costume to empty, and then the costume we want, which is map 1. And now we successfully set the map to 200. Now let's make some scrolling code. This will be pretty simple. When I receive scroll, which works, we can do if key, and let's do WASD, say A, no. Let's do W. If W, which would be up, change scroll Y by 5. So click green flag, and clicking W actually makes our player go up. Duplicate that, set it to S, and do -5. So change scroll Y by -5. And just like that, it goes up and down. But for left-right code, we can simply duplicate these both, set these to scroll X, and W will replace with A, B, C, D, and S with A. And now if we move with WASD, we can see that we are moving about the map. There are a couple issues. First one, we just walked over that tree. The next one, we're walking on water. It's a bit of a problem. How we'll fix first the collisions is we'll go to map, we'll duplicate it, and this will be map collisions. What we're going to do is grab our trusty dusty red color, and in it, everywhere that we don't want the player to be able to go, walk into. So like part of this tree right here, and obviously edges around the island, like that, are going to be blocked off. Now with the select tool, just shift click this, shift click that, shift click that, shift click that, do group, and then Control A to select everything, unselect the group, and then click delete. And just like that, we only have the collisions left. Now if we click the green flag, you're not going to notice anything, but we're just for safekeeping set ghost effect to 100. We now have an invisible walls, except still didn't fix our bug. So how we're going to do that is actually by updating this script. Whoa. And also go to 0. We have to go to X 0 and Y keep that 0, and we are going to do a simple if not touching, and we'll set this to map collisions. Then change scroll X by X. And then in the end, just go to X0, Y0, and that's great. And now if we do change X instead of those, our custom script, set this to 5 and this to -5. We run the green flag, and now we can walk through walls. But, we can't walk through walls. Hello, Bob. Bob's here.
I'm here, guys!
Please, I'm recording a tutorial. Come on. Now that threat has been eliminated, let's make another block. This can be just called simply change Y by run without screen refresh, and Y as the input. And this time we're not going to have to do any coding, basically. We just duplicate that, flop that to there, put Y over here, and change scroll X by X, replace that with change scroll Y by Y. Replace these codes by, actually, just change Y by 5. And yes, I do realize one of them has by in them, the other doesn't. It's fine, who's going to care? And then we'll play hello, Bob. Bob's back. I thought I
You cannot eliminate.
I'm recording a tutorial. Okay, yes, and now it works. What do you think, Bob? Bob, come here. I actually need you. Use WASD to move. Oh, never mind. He's playing Clash Royale.
No.
All right. Use WASD to move and play the game that our video made. Now walk into that tree. See what happens. He's playing Clash Royale.
Okay.
Come on. Walk into the tree. Okay, I'll play for you. Don't worry not.
Okay. I walked into
Berserker
the tree.
counters. Oh wow, he can't do it. Except we have a little bit of a bug. Yes, okay. We can get back to the Clash Royale now. Now we're going to fix the bugs of how you can just kind of walk over tree. The way we're going to fix that is by making yet another map sprite, and this will be called map top. All right, first go into the player and delete the go to front layer. And instead, we're going to have this go to front layer. And now if we run that, and also we're going to drop a go to back layer for the normal map. All right, we're also going to put another go to front layer for here, but we're also going to go to map top, and we're going to put a wait point. Why are you back, Bob?
I'm back again.
Oh my gosh, Bob, let me record a video. Okay, and now we are back. This kind of work. Click on the green flag.
Green flag. I want to
go to the player.
Green flag.
Can you please let me record the tutorial? Yeah. So just delete that. Oh, yes. So all we need is a go to front layer for this green flag, and now you'll notice that the player is nowhere to be seen.
Just like your mom.
My mom's upstairs, okay? And what we're going to do is we're actually going to delete everything except for the tree. And now if we run it, we have the player, and he can walk behind the tree. And if you want to make another tree, that's quite simple. Just duplicate this tree. And if we try to walk through it, we actually can walk through it. You may want that, but personally, I don't. I find that disgusting.
Just like your mom.
Oh my gosh, Bob. Yes, just like my mom, Bob. We're going to paste it, and then copy this little bit we have from before, put this here, and obliterate the tree from existence. Just like I did to your mom. Okay, Bob's here. Say hi.
Beat me.
Bob, let me make a tutorial. Gosh. And just like that, we have the scrolling part of a scrolling RPG. In the next episode, I'm going to show you how to make Let's do NPCs.
And also mom disappear.
You kept on saying my name. I want to go and bleep that. We're going to add NPCs. We're going to add combat. We're going to add enemies. And we're going to add whatever you guys want me to add.
Comment down below, just like comment down below the surface.
Oh my gosh, this is a child channel.